I been having like the shits lately. What? Hey, what time is it? I woke up about 3 hours ago. I've been shitting once an hour. What? It's my podcast. I think this might be released as like an actual episode. I don't know. This is fun. Oh my God. Yeah, I've been having the shit. Is that okay to talk about? So I've been shitting lately, but I've always kind of been like that. But lately it's been like, I've been having real tummy rumbles, dude. I've been really, pooping it up. And, my roommate got a bidet, which means I have a bidet now. I've been using that. And I'll tell you what, everyone says how great it is. No one says how cold it is. And I'm really glad that my roommate Liz told me that don't turn it all the way up. Because I don't know if you guys have one. She's got a tushy. She's got one of those. This episode sponsored by Tushy. She got one of the Tushy ones, and I spun it. They don't heat that water up. I'll tell you what. If anything, it's colder than the water. I don't know that where they're getting. It's cold water. It fucking sucks. And then it's like, oh, cool. Now I don't have poop on my ass. It's on my balls. I don't. Oh, cool. This feels normal. Now let me use some toilet paper, the same amount I would have used to like dry my balls off. To dry my fucking balls off. And then like, oh, now I have like a wet nap on my ass that I have to like throw away and pretend that didn't happen. Like everyone says bidets are great. And the first time I used it, I was like, if I went to someone's house and didn't know that those were popular and used it, I'd be like, who the fuck are these people? But I'll say it is nice. It really is nice. You got to get used to it. Don't turn it all the way up. You'll fucking blow a hole through your ass, dude. Those things are strong and cold. But I got a real bad butt. I just have a bad booty. I've had as my boy Rafe has said, he saw me in high beams. He was coming at me, and he knows he could do this. I bent over, showed him my butthole, and he saw it, and with high beams on, I believe, and that the glare made it look like an oil slick. It doesn't look good. It's crazy back there. I'm just me, you know. And so I got a bad booty, but I feel like the tushy thing might work. So whenever my roommate's gone, I shit there. I thought when she's home, I pretend I don't. She knows I use it. She's told me about the tushy. It's not like I'm like sneaking in there. She's like, you can use the tushy. I just don't know if she knows how much I'm using it. I really don't use it every time though, because it does scare me. I turn it up so slowly. So I'm so scared. But I shit a lot, and I don't want to have to pay for a lot. Does anyone else shit a lot? But like I might have IBS, but it's like I'm always just, I guess for just almost 33 years of my life, like it's fine. It's fine. I shit a lot, and for a long time too. Just sitting there, just shitting. I got in trouble at work for shitting too long. I used to work at Sports Authority, RIP, dude. They closed. I mean, they had a warehouse, and they thought that, like, just in Fenton, Missouri, just, like, everyone was an athlete. They're, like, replenishing soccer spikes all year long. It's like, I mean, I think people don't need soccer spikes this fucking much. But I worked at this place, and I was, dude, here's the thing. I work really hard doing stand-up. I worked really hard when I was a firefighter. Let me think what other jobs. I worked really hard I worked for a day and a half on a golf course. I worked really hard till the methed out guy who also worked there told me, he goes, dude, you're working a little too hard, man. You're making me look bad. I was like, I'm fueling up golf carts too fast. He's like, yeah, man, you gotta slow it down. What do you mean? What do you mean, dude? He literally was like, you're making me look bad. I swear to God, dude, Sugar Creek Golf Course, dude. Real place. He also would like drive the golf carts too aggressively and like park them and stuff. And I was like, I could just tell. I was like, dude, I can't work with you every day. He's like, yeah, you can't work that hard, man. So then I was like, well, but I worked too. So I worked hard there. I was a busboy at this place that burned down called Jilly's Cafe and Steakhouse. Not only a cafe, they also had steaks and houses. And I was a busboy there, terrible employee. And Sports Authority, awful employee. One time a girl just like, yeah, she just looked at me in the face. She goes, "You're really bad at your job." I was like, yeah, I'm not. Like, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me because I'm trying to be bad at my job. But I would take, so that like I would get in there early and like, so I'd get in there early and like get on the clock and like do my shit real fast, like put out the new signage or whatever. And then just like, if I got all my shit done and like the store's not open, I would go and like, shit or whatever. Cause you can't go sleep anywhere. And like, there's other places you could hide, but yet or whatever. But I would go shit. And one time I did fall asleep on the shitter. I was shitting and I fell asleep and we had like walkie talkies, but I would like turn mine down and all of a sudden I turned it on and dude, it was like, it was like Saving Private Ryan, but it was like, I'm Ryan. It was like Saving Private Bobby, dude. Dude. They were like, I get on the thing and they're like, "Where's Bobby? Has anyone seen Bobby? Some kids need fucking soccer cleats right now." Like, dude, they're like looking for me, dude. They're like, dude, it's like Tom Hanks. They're like fucking, they're like on their way. They're trucking through fucking through soccer balls, dude. Just being like, they're like having cigarettes, fucking grilling up dead people. Just being like, man, one of these days we're gonna find Bobby. Then it's gonna be worth it. Where the fuck has he gone in this Sports Authority? This place is fucking crazy, man. And they come back and find me shitting. I think they did knock on the door, but I was probably out, dude. I would sleep, dude. I was a fucking, this is in my 20s, dude. I was like, I was thinking my first job out of high school. I might be 21. I was probably like 21. And so I'm like, at this point, my legs should have been amputated, dude. I was so fucking asleep. Dude, my fucking, dude, my legs were so, I was like, oh. I like hear everyone looking for me and I come out, dude. And like, dude, I have no idea how long I've been gone, but long enough that like I see my manager, dude. And this guy fucking hates me because he just can't fire me. I'm not doing anything wrong. You can't get fired for shitting. Hey, Bobby, you're fired. Why? God, good point. He shits. Okay. A little too much for my liking. So they find me. He goes, "Where have you been, dude?" And I go, "I've been shitting, if you're being honest." And he goes, "Okay, man." Oh my God. He goes, "All right. Okay, well, whatever, dude. Are you okay?" And I go, "No, I don't feel very good." And he goes, "Do you want to go home?" And I go, "Are you serious?" He goes, "Well, I just said it." And I go, "All right, I'm going home." And he goes, "All right." And I just grabbed my shit. And I went home. Oh, fuck. That's so fun. I just remember, yeah, I was so bad of an employee, dude. But I saw that guy the other day. I remember the first time I smoked weed, the next day I worked at Sports Authority. I'll tell that story another day, but I was first time I smoked weed, dude, fucking like lost my mind, ate too much food, whatever. Dude, I ate me and a buddy who will remain nameless for the whatever. Got so fucking high our first time smoking weed that we went to a party and we were like, I hope we don't look high. And we ate an entire thing of buffalo dip, like out of those fucking, crack. What are those fucking called? What are those, what's that thing called? Fuck. They're not a Crocker barrel. What are those things called, dude? I know what they are. Like, if right now you're like, you don't know one of those? I'm like, no, I know what it is. I just can't think of what the fuck they're called. A crock pot. Get a crock of this pot. We ate a whole thing out of there. And the next day I had to work at Sports Authority, and this manager, I just remember he like hated me, dude. Like he wasn't me. He cared about his job, dude. This guy cared so much about being a manager at Sports Authority. It was insane, dude. I remember the first time we smoked weed, like I was just like, nothing matters, you know, and I go to work and I already don't like this job, but I sat down and like, I just like reverse psychology this meeting we had. He was like, you're not really working hard. I go, you're right. He was like, you got to work hard. I go, couldn't agree more, dude. And like that guy, like he just cared about being a manager. And I saw that guy, I swear to God, I saw him managing a, what the fuck are those stores called? I was in was it Marshalls? No, it was either Marshalls or TJ Maxx, whatever. And I see this dude and he's working there. And I was like, dude, this is what you get when you play by the rules. And he worked so hard. He cared so much. And he was working in the back of like one of those Marshalls that feels like it feels like in the back, you might like, it feels like if you were in a video game, you could run through and like, you know what I mean? Like you're like, this is part of the mission. You start like tearing apart a, like in Grand Theft Auto, you can go in and there's like NPCs. Like that's what it feels like. And it's like half empty because they were like, we're not like loading full shelves here. He was managing one of those. He's like probably a floating fucking manager. And I was like, fuck playing by the rules, dude. If I'd have played by the rules and I wasn't even as good as this guy, I just shit all the time. I'm like one of those low level employees. Fuck that, dude. Never. Ugh. Makes me want to vomit. I just got a kiss on the forehead, which is I know you can't do that at my job. Just kidding. I'm such a good actor. Or you're a good actor. I was just kissed by former President Barack Obama on my forehead. So since there's no video, you have to believe that that's true. And I would really appreciate it if my buddy. I just got the stretchies. I just got to stretch out. Anyway, I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, someone needs to paint me with Barack Obama kissing me on the head and then me kissing him on the head. There's two of me in this photo. So if you have a job, fucking shit at it. Shit as much as you can. Try to get fired. Could you imagine them not hiring you your next job? They're like, they said you shit too much? Yeah. Oh. Well, that's like well, we have to hire them. Because then you could be like, you can't hire me. That's so rude to not hire me. Just because I shit too much? Oh, fuck. I guess now we have to hire this fucking guy. But yeah, I shit quite a bit. Big shitta. Oh, R.I.P. my asshole. When I die this year, and it is going to be this year, it's probably going to be because my butt is just so bad. They're going to be like, that thing is just, he's dying from the asshole out. I'll die like how a black hole like eats like the universe. Like all of a sudden I'm just like, everything's just like a soul. Like all of a sudden my asshole just gets worse. And like, I just eventually get sucked into the singularity of just nothingness. People around me are like, whoa, where'd Bobby go? They get pulled into it too. And then it's like that scene in Interstellar, you're Matthew McConaughey going through my asshole. And he's like, is that my daughter over there? Oh, life is crazy. My daughter's old now. I gotta go kiss that lady on the other planet. Don't say bye to me. I'm over it. Remember when his daughter's like dying and he's like, fuck, man, really spent a lot of time on that water planet by accident. And she's like, that's okay. I kind of don't even know who the fuck you are. I'm dying if you don't know. Everyone's like, who in the fuck is that? And they know, there's pictures. Everyone knows who that is. But you know, there's a couple kids on their Game Boy or whatever the Game Boy of the future is. And they're like, who the fuck's that? Or they're like, is that Matthew fucking McConaughey? And so, what the fuck was I talking about? I was having so much fun. I literally forgot. Oh, my asshole. Like, yeah, that's my asshole imploding. And then that you go into and then whatever. And then it's like that. Was that what movie was that? What's that classic movie where at the end He goes through it too. What the fuck's that movie? I'm the worst at this. Here, let's see if I can ask my phone. Hey Siri, what's that movie? Oh, I don't like that. Mm-hmm. What's the movie called where at the beginning, like, apes find tools for the first time? No. How many people hate how stupid I am right now? What's that movie called? It's like, fuck. What? Movie? A Space Odyssey. 2001, A Space. I didn't even have to look it up. I just remembered it. Fucking, yes. You know I was being honest because that sounded stupid. So funny when you make it past 2001 and you see that and you're like, you guys were idiots. You thought you'd already be like, girls would have like Velcro feet delivering food in the 70s. Gravity's not a problem. I have Velcro shoes. Ha, gravity. Nice try. Or, ha, zero gravity. Zero gravity. Oh, dude, I would love to be in zero gravity. But I don't like the one. I don't want to do the one like in an OK Go video. I don't want to do like in a plane. That looks like it sucks. You do it first. Like every time you watch a video, everyone looks like everyone reacts like a cat. Everyone reacts like a cat would in space. Like they're just like, oh, everyone's like throwing up. It could be 10:30 and I remember half an hour ago. That was my OK Go song. Here it goes again. Oh, yeah. Dude, who was I talking about before? I've talked about someone being like, dude, it's got to be so stressful when OK Go writes songs. You're just like, okay, so yeah, the song fucking bumps. All right, fuck. Are we going to make a Rube Goldberg machine? Do you want to fucking chuck me into a bunch of paint? Oh, God, are we going to shoot into outer space and watch our faces in slow motion? Oh, yeah. Are we going to go in reverse through New York City while getting slapped? Oh, my God. They do rip, though. Like, when you watch them, like, it is cool to, like, think about them making that. But I've watched, like, the behind the scenes of them making the one where they're, like, they do the thing where, like, basically an airplane has to, like, I don't even know what they do. Do they just, like, turn everything off and then, like, they, like, drop fast and pick it up fast where it, like, creates zero gravity, whatever the fuck that is. Which whoever figured that out had to be like, whoa, I didn't mean to do this. I wish I was wearing my seatbelt. When that happens, like, there's a guy and they're like, we got to do it one more take. And, like, I don't know, one of the guys in OK Go, I don't know what he plays. He's like, please not do it, man. You know what I mean? So you know that sucks. But like every time you see an astronaut, they're always like, oh yeah, I'll show you how I brush my fucking teeth. No problem. Watch this. Gulp. That's how I eat Oreos. It's so fun. Watch this. And then they just go upside down and they're just like, I do miss my family. Oh, no problem. Watch this. I do love that face that astronauts are always kind of making where it looks like they just like woke up and are really high. Like they're always kind of like, I think, dude, wouldn't a cool reality or like a game show be like when astronauts land, like after they've been in space for a long time and their muscles don't work as well, that they like compete in like challenges? Like, all right. We're just going to do like a 10-yard sprint. All right, ready, go. And they're running like people who, when you were a kid, you ever do that thing where you like ran around a bat? You'd like put a bat on the ground and turn around and be like, and go, and try to like race. You fucking like run so hard to the left. You're like, but you're positive you're running forward, dude. Your body's like, oh, it's one of my favorite things. Oh, I love that. It's so fun, dude. Oh my God, dude. I would kill. Oh God, I want to go into space so fucking bad. Astronauts are awesome. But that's better than like, yeah, I don't want to do the zero gravity just like that. Oh my God. I watched Eighth Grade last night. I've not seen that movie in a minute, and it's a great movie to like. I always like to be like, and Bo Burnham made this. Just so you know, Bo Burnham made this. I like because I'm a big Bo Burnham fan, but it's cool like to see someone go outside whenever people start be like, I'm just gonna direct something, and then it's fucking awesome. Like that's cool to be able to be like, I'm kind of great at everything. And I hadn't seen it in a while, and I was rewatching it, dude. I was fucking laughing. That movie is just so fucking funny, dude. I love the if you haven't seen that movie, you gotta watch Eighth Grade because when you're young, people kind of make movies, like adults make movies, and it like feels good, and there's like funny movies and there's cool stuff, but like nothing really encapsulates the feeling completely like when you're a kid. Like it's just like you're watching cartoons, but you are a kid. But the movie Eighth Grade makes you like as an adult remind you exactly what it felt like to be in eighth grade. Like how kids are, what they like, how they interact, like legitimately like what goes on. Oh my God, it was just such a good movie. And then like there's this cringy scene. Like I was eating a brownie while watching this. Like there's like a really, oh my God, it's so uncomfortable, dude. It's like, so I don't like, you should watch the movie. It's very uncomfortable. I'm letting you know that there's one scene that's fucking, I mean, though, there's a lot of cringy scenes. It is like sexually assault. It's like fucking weird, dude. Oh, it's weird. But I'm like watching this. I was like, ugh. But that is something about like movies and art that is like whenever something makes you feel a certain way, like that is something to be like, holy fuck, like how does this do that? And that movie did it the whole time. Like she in eighth grade, she goes to this pool party and like with the music and how everything's set up and like the kids that they were acting it, like it fucking feels exactly like it would have felt like to be in eighth grade. Because when you're in eighth grade, it feels like you're so cool and you're at a pool party. You think everything's cool, but it is like kids fucking eating Doritos in the pool, fucking squirting water out of their mouth, fucking like just like doing backflips and shit. And like it sucks, like because like I don't know, like I feel like everyone resonates with it too. Because like it's not like it's like one person's like, I was a loser, I was cool. Like some kids like always are the cool kid, but I feel like a lot of kids kind of float in between that. Like I definitely did. Like I feel like I floated between being a fucking loser and then like never. I don't know if like I can't say my own existence, but I don't know. I wasn't like, I feel like I was like popular. Like that means I knew a lot of kids. A teacher called me a glue kid once, and I was like, what's that mean? She's like, a glue kid is like, you talk to everybody. I was like, oh, I thought it meant you thought I'd like huff glue. She's like, I mean that too. But like I was not like the cool kid or whatever, but like I knew a lot of people. And why was I saying that? Cool, that's awesome. But I'm saying in school, like I still floated in between those things a lot. Like even before, and I've been like the new kid at a school. Because I went to a fucking private school before and shit too, and like I just know how that feels. And so like just if you've never seen the movie, it just really encapsulates like that whole fucking feeling. And also, anytime I show, because I like to watch that movie with someone who's never seen it. Like there's certain movies that you're like, you've never seen this? Oh fuck, we got to watch that movie. And the dad in it is just like the best fuck. Oh God, like how that dad was written and how he acts in it was just, it was so fucking good, dude. I loved it. It was fucking great. Uh-oh. Hold on. I have to let Joe in. Come on, Jojo. I recorded the podcast yesterday. This is the bonus one. Let's see where we're at, dude. How long have I been talking? I've been having so much fun. This is probably getting released for real. For real. Shut up, Bob. But yeah, it's a great movie if you haven't seen it. One movie I really want to rewatch, I haven't seen since it came out, was it A Knock at the Cabin Door? Yeah. The one with Batista in it. Oh, I saw that in theaters with my boy Briggs, and that movie fucking rips. Movie's so fucking good. I like when a movie makes you feel something. Duh. Wow, Bobby, you're very unique in that opinion. No, I'm just saying, but like for me, like if there's like, because it's like kind of a horror movie and a thriller, and like I love a good twist, and it's got a great fucking twist in it. Twist him. This cat sleeping next to me, and it's funny like how cats sleep. Like they kind of sleep like they're like how a Roomba parks. Like it's like boom off, but it just like folds into itself so well, and they always look comfy. Like people can't do that. They're like. And like honestly, I've always heard that you get way better sleep somehow if you like sleep on like the hard floor. But it's like every time you lay on hard floor, you're like, I want to fucking end my life. This sucks so bad. And cats can sleep fucking anywhere. And this cat looks so fucking at peace right now. I've never slept like that. My roommate did. I fell asleep and she saw me. She goes, "Hey, you do you know you sleep with your arms crossed?" And I go, did you see me in the like? Did you like pass me in the morning? She was like, "Yeah." And I go, I do whenever I wake up, whenever I try to fall back asleep, I feel like that's like how I get stern with myself. I just cross my arms and I go, we're going night-night again. Like I try to go back to sleep and I cross my arms and I lay on my back. So I guess that's a little like this fucking cat. But God, this cat looks really at peace and it's laying by me. Because here's the thing, dude. I say this all the time. Dogs are man's best friend. That's what they say. But cats, like, they teach you about yourself. And they have, like, very specific, like, wants and needs and boundaries. And sometimes, like, if you go up to a dog, like, any dog's like, oh, fuck yeah, pet me right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I like you. I don't even know you and I like that. Fuck yeah, dude. Keep petting me. Yeah. But, like, a cat, you kind of have to, like, earn their affection. And if you're like, well, why did it run away from me? I don't like that they're weird. It's like, well, why do you need that cat's affection? Like, whenever, my former partner, whatever the fuck you say, whatever's fun. Like, because X sounds weird, whatever. But like, because she had a cat, and it's like, I had a cat, basically, you know. And it's like this cat, like whenever you first get it, it's like it never really wanted to like lay on you, you know. It never really sat by us and stuff. Honestly, like we could never get it to like sit on our laps. And one time because it was like with COVID, so she was pretty much staying at my house. We would like stay places like her apartment or my apartment for like weeks at a time, and we go to someone else's apartment because it's like during COVID we couldn't go anywhere, you know what I mean? And then so like Briggs, but I lived with Briggs too, so we were all there. And then dude, this fucking cat, we come home from a walk, and this cat is sitting on Briggs's lap, and dude, I feel like I walked like in like a movie when they're like, you're cheating on me, and they've been together for like, what's going on? Like we were like, what the fuck is that cat doing? We're like, how did you get that cat to sit on your lap? He's like, Rocco, he was just sitting here, so I just picked him up and set him on my lap, and we were like, we can never do that. And then so I remember like sleeping, and I woke up and the cat was on my chest, and I woke up my girlfriend. I was like, yo, look, he's sleeping, and he was like purring on me, which is cool because when I grew up, dude, I was scared. My buddy Dylan, dude, he had this cat. And when I went to his house, dude, this cat jumped on me, and I was like, and he's like, dude, she's fine. I promise. She's so sweet, dude. Won't bite you. Not going to claw, nothing, dude. She's so sweet. Just be nice to her. Just, treat her like a cat. I go, I'm not very good with cats. I was a scary cat about cats. And he's like, all right, dude, whatever. And so all of a sudden I was like, all right, I can handle it. And I was like trying to be cool. And then all of a sudden he walks out of the room, and I was like, dude. He comes, he's like, what? I go, she's making a weird sound. He goes, what? And he comes over, he like grabs, like rubs her back. He goes, oh, dude, she's purring. And I go, oh, is that what that's like? Because side note, I had a cat when I was a kid for about 2 days. We had a cat, named it Bobcat, coolest cat name of all fucking time. And Bobcat threw up a lot, and then we found out that my mom was allergic, and I might have also been allergic. I'm not sure. I remember waking up and like couldn't open my eyes one time from allergies. That might have been around the time, but they had to get rid of Bobcat. And kind of, you know how people always say they're like, oh, they went to a farm? My parents did it weirder. My parents did it a little, from what I remember, dude. And hey, everyone's recollection's different. I was a fucking child. Who knows? But my recollection, I swear to God, is that we have a cat. This cat thrown up. I remember, like, I would always be really honest. I feel like it's like I was always like, I kind of told on myself and shit. But I remember one time I saw the cat threw up in like behind the door, and I feel like I kind of just like covered it up because I was like, ooh, I don't want anyone to get mad at the cat. And my dad to fucking like toss it. So this cat's in the house, and then my mom's allergic. And one day I wake up and I was like, I literally was like, "Where's Bobcat?" And they were like, Like, that's my memory. Dude, like, I don't, there was no farm. There was no story. They did it like Tony Soprano, like, hey, who are you talking? What guy? That guy never existed. Was that a bad Tony?
Hey, that guy never existed, buddy. I strangle you with my fucking hands. I swear to God.
Dude, that would be sick if I was like, oh, I like go undercover, but like I can't do the like I can't talk like wherever I'm at, and I like go. They're like, you got to infiltrate the mafia. All right.
Hey, you guys ever fucking? You guys ever eat gabagool?
What I thought it was like gabagool was like a stool, a stew. It's not. It's like meat. Doesn't gabagool sound like something you could spill all over the house? Oh, the gabagool! Woke up this morning. You guys ever seen that fucking video? I'm going to explain it, even though it's the least fucking cool thing someone can do is explain like a video. But the intro to my buddy Colin sent me that video. It was like, instead of, woke up this morning, got some gabagool. Yeah. Went out and got some more gabagool. It's funny because it's funny. Some things are just funny, and who gives a fuck? Well, I'm having a great day. I hope you are too. We're gonna wrap this thing up. I'm about to. There will be a merch drop at some point in the future. It's either gonna be tonight if I'm really feeling frisky, probably more like Monday, but definitely before or on my birthday. And I'm a hot girl, so fucking send me. My Venmo is Bobby Jaycox. It's Bobby, and then there's a little, that minus sign, not the lower one, not where the minus sign falls down and splats out. The little dash. Bobby Dat Jaycox. Make sure it's fucking me. You better make sure it's me. Don't send it to another fucking not me. Hey, I'll put the link in my link tree. I don't have one of those. I keep opening the thing up and don't finish it because I want to do it, and then I'll remember I have bills to pay. Bobby, being a comic's got to be cool. It is. It's the only job where you have to have 13 other jobs. All right, whatever. That is the podcast. Check out the merch. It'll be online, bobbyjaycox.com. I do appreciate the support. Thank you. Send this to someone that you like. Send it to someone that you hate. Send it to the president of North America. Send it to the president of South America. Is that what do they have that? Bobby, you don't know that? No, I've never been out of the country. I want to know more stuff, but I had 5 channels, dude. Cut me a little bit of fucking slack. Throw me a harmonica. I wish I could play an outro song. Have a good night. Have a good day. Everybody. Wait. Bye.